Hey Sagittarius, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. Just a little bit of clearing. The energies are a little bit tough today. So this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times. Today is March 17th, 2020, for the second half of March for Sagittarius. So for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn? Let's clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned, and fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Sagittarius, here we go. The energies have been a little bit tough today. Definitely more so than yesterday. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for you, Sagittarius. Take a deep breath, Sagittarius. All right, so first card out for you guys is the Ten of Cups reversed. I will be clarifying, this is the Gilded Tarot, and I'll be using the Rider-Waite Mini to clarify, as well as oracles at the end. This is your challenge, the Six of Pentacles reversed, so maybe balancing some things. Your foundation is the Empress. Let me put this light up a little bit so there's not so much reflection. All right, the recent past for you, Sag, is the Magician reversed. And he's not nice upright in this deck, so there's definitely some manipulative energy there. The crowning here is the Five of Wands reversed. And what's coming up for you guys is the Ten of Pentacles. Nice. All right, how do you see yourself, Sag? The Four of Wands, which is also beautiful energy. What's around you, or how might other people see you? We have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. All right, what's your block, or what do you need to work on about yourself? The Three of Cups is here. And where do we end up? We end up with the Devil reversed. So what is the connection to whatever's left hanging in limbo at the end of this read? So the connection is the Page of Cups reversed, which could be a child who's up to some mischief here. And then what's left hanging in limbo is the Six of Wands reversed. You will get another card, and you might actually get more than one card depending on what that card is. And then I'm going to show you what's at the bottom of the deck. We have the Six of Swords, and we're going to give you a little backstory on that. All right, what's been going on for you guys? All right, so let's go. Take a deep breath. It's been hard to get a breath all the way in today. A lot of heart stress today going on. Well, there's definitely a few majors here in a row, so I kind of wanted to show you those. All right, so we're starting from the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck here, and then we're going to, we have the Death card, then the High Priestess, the Hermit, the Knight of Swords, then the Ace of Wands reversed, and then the Seven of Swords, and then the Six of Swords upright, which is good. This is finally finding peace after all this. So some kind of truth came out over there. And then we have the Death card upright, which I love because that means the full transformation has happened. It could be a death or an ending, some kind of transition or transformation, Dark Night of the Soul, into the High Priestess energy. Could be a secret, could be your own psychic abilities, or literally somebody else who is a High Priestess type energy here. And then we have the Hermit, which is, it can be someone just isolating, or an old man, or a professional. Could be going to the doctor, right, to shed light on the situation. There's a lot of insightful energy here, though, with death and transformation, psychic abilities, and then the Hermit going within in wisdom. And then taking that energy, and this is the Knight of Swords, rushing in with the truth, with frustrations, creative blocks perhaps, an inability to conceive or conceptualize something. And then this is somebody trying to sneak out the back, Jack, right? Someone trying to sneak out, but leaving some evidence behind, running out the back, or ghosting, sneaking away. And then we end up here with but there's peace. So it's like if this is you or someone else, whoever it is sneaking out the back in order to find this peace. But notice here, there is a frog watching. So whoever was sneaking around at nighttime, somebody's been watching. All right, so that's Sagittarius. I'm going to try to keep these in order. You guys. Okay. All right, so then we have the foundation is the Empress, and then we have this Magician reverse, which is at minimum insecure energy, but at worst can be like, you know, the evil magician. It's like you're trying to escape this energy here, right? Someone's running away from that manipulative magician. And this is upright, but she could be a ringleader, right? She's got a chastity belt on, and she's very red. You know, very much, she is the Empress, but are her intentions correct? She may be the one finding peace away from this, or this energy is finding peace moving toward the Empress, away from this manipulative energy. So we're going to clarify. The central energy is about ending in a family or emotional cycle in the middle there. It's definitely done. Once it's reversed like that, the ending's done. It's already into the new cycle. The challenge being some kind of inequity, scam, debt, not sharing. And then crowning there is the Five of Wands reversed, which has to do with ending the battle. Like no more fighting, no more competing, or somebody lost the battle. So let's see what's going on. The Six of Swords. Why does Sagittarius have the Six of Swords in the underlying energy? Why is the Six of Swords there? All right, we have the Three of Cups. So it's going to be a couple different things. Whoop. I have a paper cut that just started bleeding again. Sorry about that. So maybe somebody's hurt or cut, right? So we have, this can be negative groups or influences around Sagittarius. It could be drinking issues. It could be partying too much, socializing. This could be antisocial behavior as well. Like this ultimately means no joy because it has to do with overindulging because you're running away from yourself, which obviously someone's running away from something there. This also could be a third party situation or just negative influences that you're hanging around. Just no joy, no socializing. And we have the Six of Cups reversed too. This can be a negative past. Could be kids being difficult, kids up to no good. I was getting that in the Divine Masculine read today too, like a kid that might be up to something. They looked a little bit sneaky. So this could be kids who may be, you know, out partying or something, or a negative past, a childhood that you need to detox here, overindulging to try to escape your issues from your childhood. Or it can be the past returning now, and definitely could be a third-party situation as well. But it's about finding peace away from this energy. Excuse me one second. I just want to get a tissue. All right. So let's see here. Why is the Magician there reversed in the recent past for Sagittarius? All right, we have the Ten of Cups reversed again here. So there's been some kind of manipulation regarding an end to a family or emotional cycle here, regarding the King of Wands and the Sun reversed. So this is someone who could be drained by the kids or just drained, sick, tired, sick and tired of dealing with this, ending a family cycle or emotional cycle. But the King of Wands is upright. He just might be still dealing with draining kids, or if there's a split in a family, you know, dealing with the kids on his own and trying to see what the other is up to. Because he's worried that he's not manipulative, but he's worried that this Magician energy is trying to manipulate. Okay, so the King of Wands looks okay, but he's looking at this family or emotional situation. I'm sorry, that was reversed. He's looking at this emotional situation that's over, but not sure it's quite over. He's worried perhaps that they're trying to manipulate him some more. So then we have the Empress. So why do we have the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? The King of Pentacles reversed and the Hangman. So this is somebody who minimally is ungrounded or lost money and status, or is all about money and is greedy. But this is somebody hanging out, trying to see new perspectives and be wise. So it looks more like someone who may have just lost some money in the current environment. That would make sense. Just feeling ungrounded and trying to see another point of view to this. But the Empress seems to have control over his situation. So why do we have the Ten of Cups reversed in the middle of the read? What's going on with this family or emotional cycle that's just ended? Okay, we have the Knight of Swords and the Star card reversed. So this is someone rushing in with the truth. Can be a knight in shining armor, but I'm not getting that kind of energy. The messenger of truth is rushing with the truth out of depression or loss of hope in this family or emotional situation, especially at night. So somebody's sneaking out at night. Somebody's depressed, or this can be an Aquarius reverse. We have Cancer energy here. Somebody rushing out at nighttime to pass messages. Okay. Maybe somebody thinks somebody else is sneaking out to give messages to someone who has messages. Maybe they don't know how they're getting that information. So we have the Magician can be Gemini, Virgo. Sometimes it can be Aries for me as well. In the underlying energy, there's Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo. And what else do we have here? And then we have Capricorn as well. And then in the mini deck, you know, a lot of other signs will come out naturally, but I'll let you know as we go on those. The challenge being the Six of Pentacles. Why? All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is the loyal, humble servant, the workhorse, coming forward to offer help or perhaps work services in order to rebalance things. And that can be tax season as well. And then we have, this can be under the radar, like maybe someone wants to get paid under the table to do a little extra side work. Or this is just feeling like a failure, not making enough money right now, or had to shut down their work. So they're strapped and they need to find some more work. All right, so not feeling successful, feeling like a failure, or just doing things under the radar. Then we have it's very interesting because these two are coming out right after. So it's like offering work under the radar, and if that doesn't work, offering love to someone who is finished overworking to align with their desires, or somebody who's just overworked, to just offer them some comfort or support or friendship. It's very interesting to try to rebalance things. Like if they won't accept help, maybe they'll accept a little bit of love. So what's crowning there for Sagittarius is the Five of Wands reversed. Why? Okay, so some kind of move or end of marriage. This can be visiting with a friend or having friends stay with you as well. There's some kind of instability involved with the home structure. Could be a business as well. And then we have the Dark Night or the Death. So it could be death, an end, a transition or transformation. This can be Dark Night of the Soul, and definitely instability associated with that, but definitely can be a move, an end of a home or family. All right, and this is about after gaining clarity, leaving to gain clarity in the situation, after keeping to yourself. So the battle is over. Somebody is walking away, perhaps lost the battle. Can be in a sudden, I'm getting for like a game too, if you're playing sports, it could be sudden death. May have lost in sudden death, but now gaining clarity as to what they really want to do with their life. What's coming up is the Ten of Pentacles, which is that dream family or legacy. And we have the Three of Wands upright, which is being present to the moment, really appreciating everything that you have, the abundance that you have, and expressing your gratitude. So expressing your feelings. This is also energetic exchange, the arrows of love. All right, and fast-paced communications and travel. I always get zip lining with this. This could be short distance travel and communication. All right, so that's really good energy. All of a sudden, after you walk away from the losing battle, basically, the end of this family or emotional cycle with the Empress, all of a sudden you walk into the Ten of Pentacles and are just being present to the moment and great gratitude. There may be a little bit of love or friendship offered here as well. There can be a child as well. and feeling defenseless to these energies of love. All right, you see yourself as the Four of Wands, but yet you walked away from the Four of Wands before, but the clarifiers come before these cards. So this is the Four of Wands up right now, and why is that for Sagittarius? All right, this is about reaping rewards of the workplace with new passion or a new project coming in. There's new growth. Maybe you were reaping rewards, taking a break, and then all of a sudden a new project comes into work in order to earn money. Or perhaps you have an opportunity to work at home. Okay? Finding a new passion at home, doing your work at home. Or moving the business perhaps. But it seems like it's a new opportunity at home. Around you, or how you are seen, is the Eight of Pentacles reversed, which is implementing that new plan. Like, this is reaping rewards of your efforts, thinking about what you want to do. Do you want to invest? Do you want to go back to work? Do you want to retire? And then here around you is about implementing a new plan, figuring out what you want to do and then going forward with it. So your blocks have to do with the Three of Cups, which is a social life or partying. Maybe you have trouble going back to work because maybe you're having too much fun partying or socializing. So why do we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed in your environment? Well, that's interesting. This is about coming clean or getting clean, about prison or to a prison or someone who feels trapped. And it has to do with a divine love relationship. Implementing a plan to come clean, about prison, or to a lover who is felt imprisoned. Okay? And there's your Ten of Pentacles. This could be a very abundant love relationship here, or abundant family. It can also be affection with your family, your extended family, your parents and siblings, that kind of thing. But there is an imbalance here that needs to be corrected. So why is the Three of Cups there? All right, somebody's out on the prowl. Maybe somebody's interested in having some sexual relationship. This is somebody wanting to start over again. Like dumping out what they had and starting over suddenly. Perhaps with an Empress. Without the Queen of Wands reversed. This also could be a mother and daughter. Perhaps this is Sagittarius ghosting this relationship because he lives with his partner and his partner's mother. This is somebody where a final judgment may have just come in. So that could be a divorce decree. And somebody's free. All right, so that's that. The block that you have to work on, it has to do with going out drinking perhaps, or out on the prowl. Suddenly wanting to start over again from scratch. Whether that's you, whether you're the Empress or the Queen of Wands reversed, or you're the Knight, more likely is you're the Knight of Wands, because that's Sagittarius energy, wanting to go out and socialize and not be bored. Like suddenly dumping all of this, dumping the Empress with the Queen of Wands reversed, and making announcement that you are free or single. So somebody could definitely be breaking up, but that may be a block for you to let go of the social life maybe that was connected with this situation. Or if you're leaving, are you going to get yourself into trouble by living that single life and going out and, you know, sleeping around, stuff like that? The Devil is reversed above there, which could be an addiction that then flares up when you're single, because now you have too much freedom. And the Devil reversed can be detox, but before detox comes the worst of the addiction. So the Devil reversed for me incorporates both of those, right? It's where you bottom out and then you have to go into rehab or something like that. But this is a losing battle over here. You may have lost the battle with your addictions, or something got the better of you, or maybe you're finally conceding to rehab. Why do we have the Devil reversed for Sagittarius? This is about post-war. Could be PTSD issues. If you're military especially. This is about juggling and performing, pretending to be one way, trying to cover up all these issues back here, right? These ships on the high seas, maybe some DTs here, feeling dizzy, right? like the room is spinning. Just trying to cover up how you're really feeling, trying to keep things balanced. But you're really not okay post-war. You're dealing with post-war issues. But the worst is over. This is good. You're getting into the bliss state. Ready. This could be ready to perhaps play again. Maybe you had an injury from sports, and now you may be recovering from that. Maybe you got hit in the head. And this could be a child as well. So somebody could be able to get back in the game now, and they're very inspired. Okay, it could be a Capricorn. There's Capricorn reversed. Getting very hot. There's a lot of masculine energy coming in. The Page of Cups reversed. So we have the Page of Cups and then the Page of Swords. Excuse me, the Page of Wands upright. So definitely could be kids involved here. The Page of Cups reversed is what? Page of Cups reversed could be... The Page of Cups reversed has to do with rejection, vulnerability, and can be the crybaby, right? The one who feels very vulnerable or spoiled or whiny, that kind of energy. But it's coming up as the World. And this could be the sealed divine feminine as well. It could be wanting to take advantage of someone that was rejected. But actually this person completes your world. But you don't know if they'll have you. Somebody wants to offer them love, right? Just like Jerry Maguire, you complete me. This is an offer of love. There's also an offer of a new life to the Queen of Swords. There definitely could be a man here who wants to offer love and a new life. And that could be the same, they could be the same energies, or they could be two different people. Maybe Sagittarius wants to offer love to the world, or one person and wants to offer a new life to the Queen of Swords. Or perhaps wants to offer them work or money to do what they do, but also love, to give love to the world. They could do both together. But we end up with the Six of Wands reversed, which has to do with something that's happening under the radar. Like I said, and it could be like wanting to pay someone under the table to make more money, or it can be just feeling like a failure with a lack of success right now, or a lack of attention, in need of attention. Why do we have the Six of Wands reversed? I'm really sweating my butt off right now. There's so much masculine energy coming in here. All right. Somebody's in need of peace. This is no peace. Stuck in their emotions. Trying to meditate, rest, sleep, to connect in the 5D perhaps. And walking away and going within. All right. So under the radar, Sagittarius, you're definitely trying to connect with yourself. You know, this is a spiritual journey. Perhaps where you got a lot of attention before, maybe now you don't want attention. You just want to go within and be left alone. This could be a healing period, needing to forgive and getting over sadness, loss, regret, guilt, shame, whatever it is. The why in the road where you're not letting go of the past. Now you're getting over all that. Okay. All right, so let's see what else was coming up for you. So the next card for you is going to be the Moon, which has to do with the nighttime energies, the illusions with that, the shadow, the subconscious, the feminine energy, and all the inner workings that go along with that, the wolves howling at the moon. And I always think of this as a crab trying to pretend like they're a lobster. I don't know why. And there's red beady eyes, so somebody might be not sleeping. Somebody could be a little crabby or moody. Okay. Under the radar, feeling like a failure. And that could be a money thing right now as well. This is about dumping emotional attachments, but also perhaps needing to get rid of activities or things you don't need anymore, maybe selling some things. If you're struggling financially right now, and there's the Lovers. There's definitely a big passion right here. Unconditional love, perhaps, the King of Cups, which could be a water sign involved. If you're a feminine Sagittarius, it could be a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And we're going to leave it at that. Let's see, I'm going to clarify this a little bit for you. Why do we have the the Seven of Cups reversed for Sagittarius after the moon. Why is the Seven of Cups reversed coming in there? Well, justice has come in. That could be Libra energy as well, spreading the word. So some kind of decision may have come in, or truth and balance. A child, someone's spreading rumors perhaps, but in a positive way. And this is about trying to tame the inner beast, or it can be Leo and Libra. Somebody's up to bat, taking a swing. Maybe Leo's taking a swing at Libra. Maybe dumping all their stuff. But Leo could be single now. And what do we have? Why do we have the Lovers here? Could be a message between Libra and Leo. And there could be two children there as well, because the Nine of Pentacles could be an older child, and then the Page of Swords could be two children there who are letting go of emotional attachments or dumping their stuff or activities. And then we have the Lovers, which has to do with affection. No options but to surrender out of unhappiness, being by themselves. And this is the King of Swords. So there may be a King of Swords. That could be you or the other person, surrendering to unconditional love with a love, very divine love here. Why is the King of Cups here? Well, it's destined to be in need of help. Help, money, opportunity, but it's destined. So whatever, this could be a child as well who's in need of help. But there's a reason for this, because it may get you to where you're supposed to be. And we end up at the bottom of this deck with the Ace of Swords. So at the beginning of this read, the underlying energy is about the truth coming out. About the Devil reverse, which you have right here, which is about detoxing, addictions, codependencies. Can be a Capricorn reversed as well. But this person coming out with their truth after being a Scrooge or holding on to things too tightly, not letting go. But this card's more about holding on loosely. But this is moderation, not having much. And this is about addictions and codependencies, maybe hoarding here and needing to let that go, or shopping when you don't need things. And this is about patience and balancing, that maybe you got there, but there's been some stress here, secrets, finding peace and balance, patience, but not enough money, and then a need to detox and come out with the truth here. Somebody could have been dethroned as well. Somebody could have lost their crown. So that was coming into this read for Sagittarius. So we're going to go to the numerology deck, and then we'll go to Romance Angels to see what's going on with that. All right, so again, I'm going to remind you what signs were here. We have Taurus, we have Gemini, Virgo, perhaps Aries there as well. And the underlying energy was Scorpio, Pisces, and Virgo. And then we also had Capricorn coming out, and then we had Cancer and Gemini come out as well. But of course, with the mini deck, there's a lot of other signs out on the table. We probably got all 12 signs with all those cards. All right, but there's definitely some kind of divine love here. It's more a higher love. I'm not getting a lot of sexual activity around it. Although the Devil is right there, along with ending the battle over here, trying to control oneself, perhaps. There may be a drinking issue as far as blocks for Sagittarius. Plus we have the Ten of Cups reversed, which could have been a family who drinks a lot. So it might be a negative influence for you and you can't be around them. All right, so let's see. On the bottom line here, though, is finding peace with the Empress at home and implementing a new plan going forward. And then giving up a fight with the Devil and rejection issues, vulnerability, expecting your own way, and then feeling embarrassed, feeling like a failure, not getting attention, like being needy for attention when you don't really need outside. just need acceptance of yourself. You don't need other people to say you're good. You need you to say you're good. It also can just be doing things under the radar. And if you do things sneaky, right, that's not good for addiction type things. And then could be moodiness, because you have to let go of some activities or things in order to go forward to this big love and unconditional love, or the King of Cups as well. So we have music for you. So music is good for you right now. 32 is the journey, the 6 of Wands. And then we also have 48, which is that 8 of Cups, walking away and within, on that journey within to find the missing piece in your life, which requires financial discipline because you may not be making as much money as you were. This has to do with heart and high heart, green and pink, the compassion. And then the music was coming from the sacral chakra, so to be more creative. And then healing with 66 is the Queen of Pentacles. With blue, speak your truth. And then the underlying energy is nature, again, the heart, and then the third eye to use your intuition naturally. This is the 6 of Pentacles, which was reversed in the read because there's a rebalancing that needs to be done, and you need to do so with using nature, but also allowing it to happen naturally, because nature automatically corrects imbalances. Then we have romance angels. What does Sagittarius need to know romantically for the romantic life? Okay, this is for Sagittarius. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, okay? So all your addiction issues, or if any, or codependencies may have to do with these relationships with family and ex, which you need to let go of, all right? The underlying energy is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, so you can do it. Yep, we've got codependency right under that. It says letting go of whatever addictions are affecting your romantic life, and then stay optimistic. That's coming for you, just have to stay strong. And then with the Kipper deck here for Sagittarius. It seems like the losing battle is with this emotional cycle that you're in, that this is not good for you, so you need to let it go. You need to let go of partying, socializing, being around people who drink perhaps or party a lot. This is for Sagittarius. All right, expectations, let go of expectations, or somebody may be waiting for you. There's the mature man, so she may be waiting for you, or vice versa. Okay, there's a gift here. And it may be imprisonment. Now this can be real imprisonment, or it can just be anxiety and fear issues, but it looks like this imprisonment is actually a gift. All right, so this may be literally for someone who's got very strong addictions. Going to jail may actually help you get free of your addictions. Or the gift is just feeling imprisoned, being away from each other was the gift in order to get yourself into a place where you really want to be, right? Where there's no emotions, finding an anchor for yourself before going into another relationship or occupation. The underlying energy is sudden wealth, so you may have hit the jackpot, Sagittarius. Somebody may have passed away from an illness. There may be a journey involved. Great fortune, then a journey, then an illness, and again hitting the jackpot. All right, but two people may be not being authentic with each other, or literally you may have someone who's not being real with you. They may just want you for your money. So be careful of that, Sagittarius. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, especially in these energies. Don't try to push the energy away. Go into it and love it to help it dissipate. Literally talk to your body. Your body, when it's in discomfort or pain, is literally asking you to give it attention, give it love. So just, and even rock yourself like a baby. Sometimes that will do it enough. But as soon as you focus your attention on it, sometimes that alone is enough for the discomfort to dissipate. Also, deep breathing and holding your breath will help to dissipate that as well. And be good to yourselves, guys. Rise and be loved. Bye.